Bernie, if I
last
could just pick up on a point that Chris made, which is, and everybody can see this in real time. Anybody who's watching what President Trump is doing knows that he's not focused on bringing prices and costs down for the American people. What is he focused on? He is focused on grabbing more and more power. He wants to take away people's First Amendment rights. He wants to use the power of the government to crack down on dissent. He wants to deny people due process rights, literally lock them up or disappear them without due process of law. He wants to ignore the laws that we put down that says you need to spend this money on clinical trials for cancer patients, for example. He wants to ignore that. So if you look at what he's doing every day, he is consolidating more and more power. And as Chris said, he wants to use that to squash dissent. So we do need to continue to speak up individually and collectively. We also need to call out all of those people and law firms and businesses who are capitulating and caving into Donald Trump, because when they appease him, they're appeasing a bully. He will take more and more and more. And when they appease him, they put all of our rights at risk. So this is a moment for everybody to step up.
Tina Smith, wrap it up.
Elizabeth said this at the beginning, and I want to just end with this, which is that we may not be in power, but we are not powerless, and you are not powerless either. This whole administration is going about the job of trying to convince you that your voice doesn't matter, that there's nothing that you can do. They're trying to wear you out so that you just give up. And that's actually how we lose democracies. But I know that's not going to happen here, because I see it in Minnesota. I see it all over the country. People understanding that this is their moment to do whatever they can. You can't do everything, but there's one thing that you can do. I see it in Bemidji, Minnesota, with people standing on the overpasses and holding their signs. I see it in people standing in front of the ICE buildings and peacefully protesting folks being hauled off by masked government officials to God knows where. You have the power, just as we all do here,